debating with this fool.
Out there in the North, they come up to you and say, "Hey, do you speak Mexican?"
Hispanics are pure
like, doesn't that like offend you, right?
Just like some Hispanics are pure
No, I don't speak Spanish.
Asian. Like, you know, let's say an Asian family migrated to Mexico 20, 50 years ago. They are going to call themselves Mexicans. Because I personally know a guy named Carlos Chow. He plays table tennis at Texas West End. His parents are Chinese, but he doesn't speak Chinese. He only speaks Spanish. He barely speaks English. And he says, I'm Mexican.
There really is.
I mean, I
But you look at
Mexico
him, he's
City,
Chinese,
and
but then he says, I'm Mexican.
Like all of a sudden, there's just like a bunch of Asians.
It's like they got
names like
South Africa.
It's like Jose,
more of a Caucasian population, you know, and they say I'm African.
Asian person, and Gonzalo.
It's like when you go to Africa, you think you're going to see a certain type of people. You go to Africa and you see all these white people in South Africa. And you come to America and you say, wow, where are the Indians? It's like the same thing, right? So if you go to Africa, you go to South Africa, you're not going to see a lot of Africans in South Africa. You're going to see white people. Just like coming to the United States, you don't see Native Americans, you see whites, blacks, Asians.
So pretty much Mexico is pretty much a mixture between Spanish people and Indians, right?
Mostly, yeah, 60%.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's like, because I remember like, you know, the Aztecs, you know, back then it was pretty much just like, you know, Indians.
Why can't we just be like,
Mexico's the biggest Native American nation.
Mix them around.
Next is
The melting pot.
Peru.
it'd be like, why do we have to quantify and label?
It's like Spanish. If you go to a Brazilian,
Relax, dude. How are you doing today?
Spanish tone, they're just like you.
Me too.
They don't
I'm
speak
hungry.
Spanish.
See, if I didn't tell you what race I am, you always thought I was a different race, didn't y'all? What race you thought I was when you first met me? When you thought I was first?
Black.
Most people think
I thought you're black, man. When you serve me the burgers, you know, like, oh, he's gonna be black. I don't know. So I'll be honest with you, at least, man.
It'll be kind of like you see in the mall. Well, you know, have you noticed in the mall that like
Here we go. What you gonna say? You gonna say another racist joke about a store?
Not a racist joke.
Hold on.
Not a racist joke.
You gonna say something about a store?
No,
You gonna say something about a store? Why?
Because when we walk into a particular place, we think that we're going to see particular people. For an example, like, you know, if there was like a Oriental restaurant, you'll expect to see Oriental people working, but most of them are, you know, Hispanics.
Have you noticed that? Like, grocery store.
Not really.
You expect to see
One Thai restaurant I worked at was none but Hispanic.
I wouldn't expect it really. I think it's just where you're located. If you're like in an Asian community, I mean that's what you're gonna have in there. But like if you go to, let's say, an Asian restaurant in North Side area or something like that, you're gonna find a bunch of Hispanics. I mean the owner's gonna be Hispanic.
Well, see, I mean, like
that.
Well, I mean,
like Peonies, you know, they're like Hispanic.
Yeah, it's a bunch
no,
of
because see, more like correct me if I'm wrong, but usually if what's a good word to say? Oriental. Usually Oriental Asians. Okay, I'm trying to find. I don't know. You know, usually Asian cultures are like really grouped up together. Like they don't really. Usually, if they're gonna do something, they're gonna do mainly because of it. You know what I mean? They're not gonna like have different. You know, they're gonna like.
Talking about
cultural differences. They're gonna make sure that their culture is rich and pure. They don't. I mean, meaning like.
Like Hitler?
No, like you said. No. Like in North Side, how you know there's like an Asian, there's like a
Jew.
What's it called?
Jew is not a race.
It's like a little small Chinatown.
He was a Jew that killed his own people. And he wanted a dominant race, blonde hair and blue eyes. He didn't have none of that crowing.
You know, he killed gay people. He's gay. You know.
We just talked about that the other day. How you know. Hitler tried to kill like so many people, but he used killing gay people, you know, to kind of cover him up as well.
He being a bitch got scared because Americans would come over about to kill his ass.
Or Russian too.